time for AEW Dynamite, and we have a wonderful show lineup for you tonight. We have a trios match: Isaiah Cassidy and Mike Petty teaming up with Mike Briscoe to battle the Hurt Syndicate's MVP, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. We also have a singles match: Brian Cage and Kenny Omega, first time ever. We have for the AEW World Championship, we have Jon Moxley defending against Powerhouse Hobbs. We have Christian Cage and Hook squaring off. And we have a women's Casino Gauntlet match where the winner gets an AEW Women's World Championship shot at Grand Slam Australia. Chris Statlander is number one. Who the other one's going to be? We shall see. All that and more. And it's slated to start in about 20 or 32 minutes. So stay tuned and enjoy the show when it starts. And I got a couple of things to take care of before the show starts, so I'll be bouncing back and forth from between here and there. So just stay with me. Hey Lance, how's it going, my friend? Everything good? Hey, what up, Nance? What up, Nance? Oh, no. Yep, definitely, to say the least. Big night, to say the least, my friend. Excuse me. Your lips to God's ears, my friend. In regards to Hobbs, your lips to God's ears. He might not, but I mean, at least, I think that might end on a disqualification because of the Death Riders. You know, Yuta and Castagnoli and Pac go want a piece of Hobbs. So, who knows what'll happen though? Sure, have at it. Yeah, be interested to, I'd be interested to read and or hear your takeaway on that. True, however, Nats, how do you combat, Marina Shafir, Pac, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio Castagnoli sticking their noses into the match? So you think that he'll stand alone against build him like, okay, there you go, build him like Goldberg. That might could work. Yeah, that might could work. Build him like Goldberg. True that knowledge. But now let me ask. But now let me ask you this. Okay. With AEW being stop and go with Hobbs, if Hobbs does leave AEW, where do you think he'll go? Where would you like to see him go? In other words. Well, yeah. I mean, if Hobbs loses and gets frustrated if Hubs loses and gets frustrated with AEW and just says, you know what, basically just screw you, I quit, where, where would you see him go? Japan. How about TNA or WWE? Do you think he'd go there? You know, because you did say build him like Goldberg. So do you think that he would do good in TNA or even in WWE? You know, just playing devil's advocate, my friend. Just playing, yeah, just playing a little devil's advocate. Like where, where you would see him go, as a just in case. Well, I mean, AEW is doing the same thing to Ricky Starks that they're doing to Hobbs. Because I mean, like Ricky Starks had always been stop and go. Heck, before Big Bill came to the Learning Tree and became the Redwood, he was with Ricky Starks. Yeah, that might could work. Definitely. Okay, okay, bud. See you soon. See you soon, my good friend. And I'm working on a couple of things here myself. Mysteries of Godliness. see just who else we have. Okay, so we have just under 13 minutes left until we have just about 12 minutes left until Dynamite Maximum Carnage, where John Moxley defends the AEW World Championship in his hometown, no less. So that should be rather interesting. Hometown boy. Will he get booed? Will he be cheered? We don't know yet. I mean, for all we know, they might just mock him. Might just mock and scoff him. Maybe not that one. Of course, Kenny Omega's return to the ring will be good. You know, it should be interesting to see what he does against the Machine Brian Cage. Oh, by the way, one thing that I had just seen while strolling through Facebook is for the Casino Gauntlet match, we will have Mariah May, the AEW Women's World Champion, on commentary. So that should be rather interesting to see what she says. Crap, sorry about that. How you doing? Yeah, you having a good day, Nick? And oh, by the way, I think you, I think just because I was muted, nobody had heard that during the AEW Women's Casino Gauntlet match, AEW Women's Champion Mariah May is going to be on commentary. And I can't stream any. Yeah, I can't stream any louder because my 8-year-old niece is just up the stairs to my left. All right, Nick, I gotta ask you this. Given the choice between Mariah and Julia, who do you like better? And he's not here, so I could ask. And he's not here, so I have to ask that. True. And we're just about coming up on time for Dynamite. And I tell you one thing is Jimmy JJ Evans Walker says it's gonna be a Dynamite. Alright, it's starting now, folks. Maximum Carnage. Ooh. Taz is back on Taz is back on commentary. Taz has to be back because his son's wrestling tonight. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh. Haas definitely took initiative. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, they are starting it out with Oodalali. Excuse me. Starting off with a banger. Oh wow. Kenny Omega with some new theme music. Oh nice. Oh mega. Kenny Bagot Omega. Who do you have winning this match?
Sorry, I abandoned it. I wasn't getting anywhere up there, so.
Oh.
I know, but that light was still on, so I didn't know you had been out there.
Definitely way to open up carnage. Maximum carnage.
So, Kate's not encouraging her to move, so.
No problem, I didn't expect you to help there. I'm good. I was not looking for you to put her down or get her right. That was not my expectation.
Victimize my rear. Victimize my foot. Kenny Chan swinging out. Collar double tie up. Ooh. Oh, what a chop. Ooh. What a chop again. Tripping reversal. Oh, go for the feet. Going out for the feet again. Be interesting to see him go. Be interesting to see him go for the one-winged angel. I mean, this is tough. Ooh.
Instantly going after what is a perceived weakness in
back
the
body
machine.
drop.
What else would you do? I mean, this is professional wrestling. You target a weakness. You go after it. Kenny Omega is bloodthirsty, and he's paying right now for what he did to me last week.
Well, Don, I agree with you, by the way. You do go in there. That's the right thing as Cage is showing his power.
Just toss that over the shoulder.
I want to tell you, as you know, I used to manage the Machine Brian Cage, and he was on the cuffs back then of being the world champion. And I got to tell you, man, you have taken him to new heights right now. He's looking amazing. Congrats to you on that.
Sometimes, Taz, as you know, the secret is just getting the talent to listen to you. And I think Brian and I had a breakthrough, and he's got a chance to destroy Kenny. What is this now?
Cage was going after the midsection,
jamming his shoulder into the ribs, into the abdomen of Kenny Omega. Omega with that front chancery, but Cage too powerful, just hoisting Omega up and over his head. Now Cage charting in the corner once again, lariat.
Brian Cage is so big and so strong,
Yeah,
we haven't even scratched the surface,
Brian
and he's
Cage.
taking it all tonight on Kenny Omega.
And now the hammer throw into the corner. Kenny sent in hard, but the boot awaits the jaw of the Machine, Brian Cage.
Look at Omega go.
Oh,
Yeah, he got a bit of a stumble there, but
It's all right.
Cage, powerbomb.
That's the
Ooh,
problem, and I think
powerbomb.
Omega knows you can't deal with the power
Oh,
of Brian. You got to
Hurricane
use the
Rana.
athleticism, which Kenny Omega just did.
Oh, you got to watch Kenny here now.
Got reversal by Kenny Omega. The Hurricane Rana sends Cage retreating to the outside, perhaps a spot of blood.
Yeah, if you're new to AEW, to Don's point, you got to watch Kenny here because Kenny Omega can fly. He's insanely athletic, guys. As we know, he's a daredevil.
Yeah.
He can do a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything, Kenny Omega.
He's going to dive right on Brian.
And wait a
Oh, there
second.
we go. The big man.
Another Hulk monster, Brian Cage.
Kenny Omega.
What a boo. Probably Kenny by disqualification. Something in disqualification here.
Can't blame Cage for utilizing what Lance Archer attempted to do, and it worked.
Hey, they say, hey, Kenny Omega throws out the rulebook all the time. I had a first row seat to it.
Right, you were at Kenny Omega's side when he claimed his first AEW World Championship, as now Omega and Cage.
Right in the barricade.
Hard whip into the barricade, the unforgiving steel.
Don't let him wrap.
Reading
Omega here in his Dynamite return. Right, you got to stay on him. You can't wait. I agree. You got to stay on Kenny. He's resilient. He's tough. Now Cage, once again, maneuvering Omega head first into the apron.
Don, I must say, you're more animated and more into this than I've seen in a long,
I
long
want
time.
this whole Kenny Omega thing over with.
Cage
I want it
now. Wait a second.
Ellen, the announce.
And look at this
And
Omega
onto Ellen, the announce table.
My God, that's exactly the problem. And now auction while the ref is dealing with Brian Cage. Look at this. Look at this. Cheap shots.
Hey, ref. Hey, ref, turn around. Take a look at this.
That's Kenny Omega struggling here, fans. Stick with us for the next 90 seconds as the action continues
Oh,
live on
man.
Dynamite.
Referee should have turned around.
I'll tell you, Kenny really landed on this desk hard, man. And importantly, Taz, the referee, Rick Knox, didn't see a second of it. Brian Cage masterfully had the referee's attention diverted. Yeah, very smart by
That's
the
Don
machine.
Callis
Not just
singing out
brawn and muscle,
again.
he's smart. Kenny's in bad way right now.
This is a match with purpose. This is a match not only for Brian Cage wanting to win. This is a match that Don Callis' family wants to make sure that Kenny Omega does not come back at all. This is one and
Back.
done in AEW for Kenny Omega.
Beck being driven into the apron. And kicking out and an epic chop.
Fans continue to chant Kenny's name. Kenny, Kenny. Kenny's got a long road to come back in this match, Taz. I can
Hey,
tell you
Bear
that.
Kill again.
But listen,
Hey, Bear
Kenny is
Kill.
definitely resilient. He's shown that throughout his career all over the world, the resilience of Kenny Omega. But it's being tested right now, to your point, Shivani. The second longest reign of any AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega. No.
I think Don Callis hurt his hand.
Oh, he punches repetitively.
We're overrun
punching.
with doctors on these broadcasts. There's not one for my hand now. I think I broke it.
Oh, Don, maybe you should go to the ER. Maybe leave now. Just go, like now.
Should have stayed in your
Yeah.
seat.
Welcome back to
Just
Dynamite
kidding, you see.
Maximum
Good
Carnage,
point.
the in-ring
Good point,
return
Tony.
of Kenny Omega and All Elite Wrestling thus far being spoiled by Brian Cage and the Don Callis family, almost
Oh,
an equal
no,
measure.
no.
What a special night for Brian Cage.
This
Ooh.
feels like one of the biggest matches, the most important match
As now Cage the cover, the inside leg is hooked,
count
but
on
Omega
me,
breaks
whoa.
free.
that we've had in a long time, maybe forever here in AEW. Can Kenny Omega mount a comeback?
No.
Can he be successful
No, he
after
can't.
being out of all of 2024?
You cannot go in against a guy with Cage's size and power coming off a near life-and-death diverticulitis situation. Cage is going to rip those intestines right out of his body if he gets a
Ooh.
chance.
I would say most people
Callis
would
is
agree, but
being
no, most
very
people are not
animated
Kenny Omega.
here.
Yeah, Omega, an athlete
Omega
quite like
is,
any other. Taz, for
you're
all the
coming
praises
like a
of Brian Cage that we've been
punches.
singing Omega, I mean, his track record speaks for itself, not only what he did in Japan, but what he's done here in AEW.
More punches
Aside from
by
being
Kenny
found by
Omega.
Absolutely, there's no
Coming
doubt
back in a
about
big
that.
wig.
When you see the
Ooh.
fight in Omega,
Except
he
for
is just
that.
trying to stop this
Ooh.
onslaught of
Oh,
Brian Cage.
rising knee.
Omega
just keeps fighting, guys.
definitely using that knee, catching Cage on the jaw, and now Omega, the hammer throw on the ramp. First, Omega, putting the mark on Lana once again, but Cage. This is bad here for Kenny.
Powerbomb into the ring.
Omega
Whoa.
lands hard. Callis celebrates, and
Callis
Brian
is
Cage continues the
celebrating
assault.
here.
Well, that's the power that we're talking about. That's the
F10.
strength, and here's the cover. The cover, the lateral press. Omega.
Kick out
the
again
narrow
by
escape.
Kenny Omega.
Excalibur, no one knows Kenny Omega better than I do. And I've seen him in like this situation a couple of times, and I'm telling you he's going to lose this match.
And we see another look at the powerbomb over the ropes. You saw how Kenny's head whiplashed. Here's another angle up right there. Boom. It's tough to see his head there, but yeah, his head definitely whiplashed on the mat. And Don, to your point, you've seen Omega when the chips are stacked against him, or the deck is stacked against him, but Omega at that time had not suffered through diverticulitis. Is he a different athlete than the Kenny Omega you knew?
He's a more dangerous athlete because for once in his life, he's mentally focused. Unfortunately, that focus is on destroying me and this family.
And Cage continues to attack the midsection of
pump
Omega.
handle.
Driving
my
him
God.
down. Omega
Broken
gets seat.
Zero.
Look at that stomach tightly covered. 2 and
Kick
Guys,
out
that was a
again.
tough
It's
landing
two
for Kenny
only.
Omega on that one as well, on that pump handle. As Don Callis drops a headset to do some coaching. But Kenny Omega's got to reach down deep. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you, he is one of the greats of all time. This is so important in his career.
There's no question. I'll be honest, I never thought he'd come back from the diverticulitis. I thought that was it. He came back stronger and more lethal than I've ever seen him. But this family is ready for a fight, as you're seeing tonight.
Omega struggling through this match. That diverticulitis, multiple feet of his intestine removed in the surgery.
This is a big mistake. You don't come back off an injury like that, get in the ring with the machine Brian Cage. I think we're going to be talking about this week as a huge mistake on Omega's
Well,
part.
this is a mistake, in my opinion, by Brian Cage. Unlike him to go to the top rope too often. Uh-oh. Omega. Uh-oh. To that.
God.
The power bomb brings Cage in the hard way. And now. It was on target, but it still landed too. And Cage able to kick out. I think the only saving grace for Cage, Taz, was the fact that that knee was slightly off target.
That top rope was unbelievable. Go ahead, Taz.
It was. I mean, and you'll see right here this power bomb.
Power bomb.
The head whip through, but watch here. Watch the knee strike. Yeah, it caught him more in the cheek. That's to your point, not on a button, but man, it's impactful. The speed that Kenny builds up.
Crowd has come alive here for Kenny Omega. This could be the
V-trigger.
Omega
Gotta move.
with Cage in his side speed trigger. No, Cage sidesteps.
Oh, brother.
German suplex. Omega had to fight his way over the top. I boot into the jaw. Now Omega likes that snapdragon suplex. Cage knows that extremely well. Discus lariat ducked. Omega looking to return fire. Bang! Here comes Omega with the knee.
Get out.
Me
Oh
again.
man, Cage is in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Bang! Again!
Trigger.
Trigger from Omega. He's got Cage reeling. I think he wants that full Nelson again. No, maybe not. I thought he was going for that dragon.
Oh,
Not a chance.
oh,
Not a
one-winged
chance.
Omega
angel.
could be thinking one-winged angel.
Too big, too strong.
He got
Too
him
big.
up.
Come on, Brian.
No, he got him up. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. One-winged angel. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega with the win. Let's loving go. Love that one-winged angel. What a hell of a match. Wow.
Archer and now Kyle Fletcher of the Don Callis family. This is all of Don Callis' people. Hence the word
coming
family, and
out.
they are going to put a beat down like crazy on Omega.
Yeah, the protostar showing him who the new boss is on the block. I love this.
And you see Fletcher targeting that midsection of Omega with the boots, and now that big right hand into that surgically repaired gut of Kenny Omega.
Some of the fans here chanting Ospreay, Ospreay. By God, he's entering the
Will Ospreay's coming out. Will Ospreay.
Unlikely allies with
Will
Kenny Omega. We
Ospreay
saw
coming out.
1 week ago
Oh,
the
yeah.
stalemate.
Ospreay taking
Ospreay
Fletcher.
sends
Oh,
Fletcher to the floor,
boy.
but behind him,
There you go, drive it.
Archer with the grip on Ospreay's throat.
Whoa,
Ospreay,
flip through.
his agility.
And
Landing on his feet, the
Zagiri.
Enziguri as Archer staggered. And Omega connects with the
Omega
knee.
with the knee. Ooh. Hidden blade.
Combined
Damn.
efforts from Ospreay
Let's
and Omega
go.
to even the odds against the Don Callis family.
Don, where are your men? I don't see him anywhere.
Shut up, Shivani.
Omega and Ospreay, two men that have been wronged by Don Callis. Finding common causes now. Ospreay.
Ospreay taking Fletcher out.
Where's Ospreay? Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh, what's
How many
the...
guys you have, bro? Damn.
What
You can't
is,
forget about the AEW International Champion, the
ooh,
Alpha. Kenosuke Takeshita, man, who in 2023 pinned Kenny
Takeshita
Omega
coming out.
twice
Ooh.
in the span of a weekend.
Takeshita and Omega going at it. Throwing hands.
Two men with a lot of history, Excalibur. They know each other quite well. Watch out from behind.
Fletcher.
Snapdragon.
And now Takeshita the lariat.
Takeshita with the lariat, with the clothesline. Ooh, Osprey coming out 2 on 1.
Fletcher the shortcut that thumbs in the eyes.
Well, that worked, and then Takeshita just dropping Will Ospreay.
No.
Too many numbers, just too many men. You are right, Taz. The numbers are just basically 5 on 1 here.
And
They're
now,
not done. They're not done here, dude.
Takeshita and Fletcher.
What the heck are they doing?
Raging fire, the brain
Even
buster.
Fire and Shoe Drop Brain Buster.
Omega and
Dang.
Ospreay laid out here tonight, Taz, by the Don Callis family.
Hey, like it or not, an extremely impressive outing by Don Callis family for sure. 2 massive fan favorites laid out right here. The returning legend Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay both dropped.
A
That
Pyrrhic
Don
victory for
Callis
Kenny
chain
Omega in
swinging
his Dynamite
out.
return tonight.
Definitely.
Well, the Don Callis family, Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita specifically, Tony, leaving with smiles on their faces.
And
Oh,
well, they should after
man.
what we are seeing after they have outnumbered Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. You want to talk about maximum carnage? That's what Don Callis family just laid out here.
Definitely maximum carnage with
But it's great
that.
to see Kenny Omega win again, his 19th win on Dynamite in his career, but his first one since 2023.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kenny Omega victorious tonight, but at what cost? Left laying
5 on 1.
alongside his
Yeah,
unlikely
5
ally,
on 1
Will
attack.
Ospreay, tonight to kick off Dynamite Maximum Carnage.
And now you saw Don get the cheap shots in after both men were down, just like Don Callis. He's worthless, guys. He's absolutely a horrible person, but he's got himself quite a family.
Jeez.
Yeah, they laid out some heavy physicality in the Don Callis family. They made a statement heavy, Excalibur, with Omega and Ospreay.
But fans, we talked about what a big
Powerhouse
program it is. It will
Hobbs,
culminate in
right?
tonight's main event.
Yeah,
Jon Moxley
yeah, that's
puts
the
his
main.
AEW
Yeah.
World Championship on the line
Championship
against
match is the
Howard
main
House
event.
Hobbs, the man who 1 week ago won the Casino Gauntlet match to earn the right to challenge Mox here in enemy territory. But coming up next, a huge trios match.
Ooh,
Private Party,
trios
AEW
match.
World Tag Team Champions, teaming up with Mark Briscoe to take on the Hurt
Good
Syndicate,
trios
Shelton
match.
Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, and they debuting MVP.
Successful return for Kenny Omega with the international champion standing tall, Will Ospreay.
Holy. See what they're doing. See what this is all
I'm
about
not just
now.
adept at managing the affairs of the Hurt Syndicate. I am an expert in managing how much oxygen you can breathe. For the first time in 2.5 years, MVP's taking off the suit. and lacing up
MVP.
the boots.
Whoa, MVP lacing the
We are the
boots
Hurt
up.
Syndicate. And we hurt people.
Witness the best wrestle live. Tomorrow night it's night 2 of Maximum Carnage in Cincinnati with Collision. The deeply personal war between Hangman Adam Page and the fallen angel Christopher Daniels rages in the Brady Center in a brutal Texas death match. Plus, it's a massive 12-man tag match as the Learning Tree joins the Death Riders to battle Powerhouse Hobbs, the Outrunners, and Rated FTR. This and other can't-miss events are on sale now at AEWTIX.com.
Oh man. No, that was a good match to start off Dynamite tonight. I mean, Kenny Omega won, but got injured at the end. Be interesting to see how Briscoe and Private Party mesh as well, because this will be their first time teaming up. Excuse me.
Hi guys, welcome to another
New
New
York
York Minute. I hope
Minute.
everybody's enjoying Dynamite tonight right here in Cincinnati, in the heart of the Bluegrass State. But you're going to enjoy yourselves even more this Saturday on Collision as we get ready for one of the biggest, most anticipated matches in Collision history. It's going to be the Learning Tree and John Moxley's Death Riders versus Rated FTR, the Outrunners, and Powerhouse Hobbs.
That's a dozen mother.
As the Learning Tree always says,
That
size
doesn't blankety blanks.
Yes, it does indeed, Redwood. And we also know all about our opponents on Saturday, especially Rated FTR, because we've already shown that Cope is a dope and Harwood is no good.
Oh boy.
What you got for Cash Wheeler?
Wheeler is a kneeler. Get it? Like he's kneeling at the feet of the
Are
King of New
you
York.
kidding me?
Sick burn, LT.
And
Are
everyone's been
you
asking,
flipping
why would
kidding
Moxley
me?
and Jericho tag together? How can they possibly get along? Well, I'll say this. Mox, I've known you for a long time, and I can guarantee that we're going to be on the same page.
Oh
Right.
boy.
That's it. Another New York Minute. Thanks, guys.
Oh great.
This Saturday night, Collision Maximum Carnage,
Collision.
the
Yeah,
Learning Tree,
collision is
and
bound
the
to
Death
occur.
Riders joining forces. But right now, let's hear from the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, show some love for Ricochet!
Oh brother. Ricochet's coming out now.
I'll tell you what, that New York Minute makes me be ashamed that I'm a damn New Yorker. Jeez, that was rough.
Tell me, Taz, and I'm even from New York.
Ricochet, you can hear the reaction. This is why it was Dynamite 2 weeks ago. Ricochet, the assault, the vicious assault on Swerve Strickland, trying to prove the point, Taz, that scissors beat paper every single time.
Oh yeah, this was a violent attack. It was odd and awkward, but it was effective, like it or not, by Ricochet. But man, it was heavy violence, Shivani.
Yeah, and take a look at the face of Ricochet. The fans are booing him here in Cincinnati, and it's almost like he's surprised. Well, I think he deserved every bit of it, to be honest with you.
Crowd's booing Ricochet.
He's having more trouble with the fans than anything else does when he get in the ring here.
Well-deserved
Well
reception
deserved.
for Ricochet.
Absolutely. Good call.
There's any toilet paper being tossed at Ricochet's
Yeah,
way.
you're right. He kind of seems perplexed that he's getting this reaction. It's not surprising, Ricochet, but he
Get what
set,
you
he
deserve.
set a tone, in my opinion. Like I talked about the violence, he set that tone with Strickland for sure.
Look at the scissors in his breast pocket.
Whose house? Where's house? Shane's swinging out.
Yeah, Ricochet obviously getting frustrated, but
Yeah, he feels disrespected. I'm not quite sure what he expected,
Ricochet's
though.
is
I feel the same
not
way, Taz.
talking.
You should expect this.
I mean, first the disrespect from Swerve Strickland. What is he going to do? Go out into the crowd and stab those people with scissors?
Oh, I hope not.
That'd be pretty heavy.
If he stabbed one of the announcers, it'd be fine. just, maybe he's going to walk out of here. Maybe he's just going to get frustrated, or looks like he's about to blow his top. So how dangerous this man can be when he loses his temper. Swerve Strickland experienced it firsthand. Right, he's definitely dangerous. I mean, got a nice sharp suit on and eyeglasses and all that, but he's a dangerous, dangerous man.
Well, I'm not so sure he's going to say anything, to be honest with you.
You know what? You know what? It's okay. That's how it's going to be. Listen, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, it's hard to look at. Tough.
Swerve's coming back. Uh-oh, Swerve's out.
Look at a concern on the face of Ricochet.
Swerve's right behind. Prince Nana with the steel chair.
Yeah, Nana knows what the chair feels like.
A taste of his own medicine for Ricochet.
Nana with the chair.
And now,
And Swerve coming out the
very
tunnel.
dangerous, very violent man, perhaps the most dangerous man in all of professional wrestling, who's had 2 weeks to think about the vicious assault perpetrated by Ricochet. Oh, it was a great setup by Strickland and Nana. That chain. That is a heavy chain.
Ooh, took out the
Ricochet's trying to
chain.
get away, but he's being stalked.
Swerve relentless in his pursuit, and Ricochet running for the hills.
Swerve's just like a fierce predator.
Yeah, Ricochet just throwing one of the security guards. And Swerve
Just trying to get out of harm's way.
Heading
Went out the door, right? Ricochet just went out door outside. Look at the snow.
right out the door.
Somewhere freezing out there.
Too cold out there.
into the night here in Cincinnati.
Ricochet just running
He's
off.
not going to be able to run from Swerve
Whoa.
Strickland forever. He's got to get himself a scarf and a winter coat and a knit hat. It's cold out there.
The teams and he's bolted outside.
Tony, go after him, Shivani. Maybe run after him. Huh? I got a corner. With Prince Nana, Swerve Strickland, expertly executed game plan here tonight with fans. The TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes
man.
Moné, has been on a whirlwind media
That
tour
was
as of
that
late.
was good.
Let's take a look at what the CEO has been up to.
A day in the life of the CEO. First, we make money.
Oh my God, this is so beautiful, and it just makes me so proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Now at AEW, okay, CEO of my life. I love it. Good. Anytime you're in town, I'm gonna be there screaming and hollering, girl.
Then we shop. Then we train. It's a new year in the CEO. 4 belts. Monet is dripping
4 belts,
in gold.
Monet,
I understand that having 4 titles puts a huge target on my back, but I stay ready.
This is
So
gonna
who's
be
ever
tough.
ready to jump on the money train next? Well, let's go. Money changes everything.
You can't argue with the results. The CEO draped in gold.
Ooh, what's this? Ah, the Hurt Syndicate.
This is a trios bout. Throwing ball with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first, MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Syndicate.
The Taz we heard on Dynamite last week after the Hurt Syndicate interrupted Private Party celebration as AEW World Tag Team Champions, that Lashley and Benjamin have their eyes on Zay and Quinn's titles.
Absolutely they do, and you know that dangerous man Lashley
Benjamin, and include MVP. I proudly say I know all three of these men for a very, very long time from when they all started, and I can tell you, individually, they're all ultra dangerous. Collectively, Shivani, super dangerous.
Super dangerous, and as MVP is making his
Oh yeah, here we are with the Briscoes. Mark Briscoe coming out.
From Sandy Fork, Delaware, weighing 229 pounds, Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe, who 1 week ago gave a very good accounting of himself in a loss to Bobby Lashley, but it was the story of what happened
Another
after
Patty
the bell
coming out now.
that led to this match.
Joining him from Brooklyn, New York, at a combined weight of 381 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Quit Private Party.
The 15th AEW World Tag Team Champions, winning the title last October when they defeated Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks, to win the championship. 2 successful defenses thus far, but they are now in the sights of Lashley and Benjamin, the Hurt Syndicate.
They are all so very proud of what they've done, and well, they should be. The fans led to chant shots with them, but I wouldn't get overconfident. Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, and MVP are on the other side.
Well, you gotta realize too here. One thing that sticks out to me is, listen, MVP. It's been a minute, as we heard, and we know that he's been in a competitive match, right? So
yeah, 2.5 years since his last in-ring professional wrestling match, but that's not to say he's been resting, taking it easy in that 2.5 years. He earned his black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been competing in high-level competitions, Jiu-Jitsu competitions. So he hasn't been
no, he hasn't been sitting
riding off into the sunset
and eating pretzels. I agree. Watch out!
Ooh.
Big attack right away.
He's a former World Tag Team Champ, his MVP, a 20-year vet, and right now he's in the ring with Mark Briscoe, while Lashley and Shelton Benjamin on the outside.
Yeah, we've become very well acquainted with what Benjamin and Lashley can do inside the ring, but now Mark Briscoe getting a first-hand taste of what MVP has to offer here tonight.
This was a very, very calculated plan here, Taz.
Yeah, it was, and it worked. I mean, smart by the veterans, but right now, MVP all over Briscoe, who's very unpredictable. Talk about dangerous. That's Briscoe. He's a dangerous dude, Mark Briscoe.
Dangerous, unpredictable, but resilient as well. As tough as they come is Mark Briscoe, and never one to back down from a fight. Whether it's from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, whether it's from a two-time NCAA All-American in Shelton Benjamin, whether it's from a MVP, or excuse me, an MMA fighter in Bobby Lashley with a 15-2 record. Mark Briscoe will not back down, and Mark Briscoe now looking for the cover. Barely a 1 count, though, for Briscoe.
I want to remind the fans we're going to be right back here in Cincinnati tomorrow night for Collision Maximum Carnage. That's right, tomorrow night right here. We're going to be next Wednesday in Knoxville, Tennessee. Next Wednesday for AEW Dynamite as well. And then we are going home on Saturday, January 25th. Collision Homecoming in Jacksonville at Daly's Place. Tickets and all the events, AEWTIX.com.
Now, Taz, I've noticed that MVP has taken all of the in-ring action for the Hurt Syndicate here tonight. Do you think he is out to prove a point that he's not hiding behind Benjamin and Lashley?
No, I don't think it's that. I get why you're saying it. I don't think it's that in my opinion. I think it's more MVP trying to get in a rhythm for himself first, to get on that rhythm, and I think he's doing that, and then when the time is right, he'll tag in one of his partners, which seems like this might be the time right now.
Time appears to be right.
They tag both of them.
Now Shelton Benjamin in pursuit of Mark Briscoe on the floor. These two men know each other very well, not just from recent history, but from their shared history as tag team competitors. And fans, don't go anywhere because the action continues live here on TBS and Max.
Everything that Shelton Benjamin does is with such force and such passion.
Yeah, well, he's definitely an amazing athlete. He's been from day one, Shelton. And speaking about an amazing athlete, now Lashley was tagged, but Lashley's going outside to attack Briscoe. Lower back, right against that apron skirt. The power of Lashley.
Yeah, Briscoe, not a small man, 230-plus pounds, and Lashley picking him up and driving him down with ease.
You mentioned about Lashley in his MMA background, 15-2 with 6 knockouts, 6 submissions in his MMA career.
Now the cover. Far leg is hooked. 2 count from the referee. Lashley back at it again. Deep cover that time. Briscoe forced to kick out once again.
Smart tag right there, quick to get MVP back in. They know they have Briscoe hurting. And the quick tag, and then Lashley snatches the jaw of Briscoe. Body shot by MVP.
Got to give MVP some credit here, Taz. He's not just standing on the outside. Well, he's been busy in the ring.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I called many of MVP's matches years ago, early in his career, when he was a singles competitor. He's always been insanely talented.
Diving knee drop followed up by the cover. Briscoe once again breaks free, but MVP immediately onto the attack. Quick covers attempted by the Hurt Syndicate. MVP looking for a third. Briscoe, every time he does that, that depletes the oxygen, empties the tank just a little bit more.
Could be a possibility.
Yeah, definitely does.
Yeah, it could definitely be a possibility. As the MVP, possibly Hall of Fame too.
Again, repetitive body shots.
Also, Bobby Lashley in the Hall of Fame as well.
As well documented, was a tremendous wrestler, amateur wrestler at the University of
Possibility.
Minnesota. Always just a great athlete. Like I said, I know him from the jump, man. I know Shelton a long time. All these guys, and you know they've changed. They're cutting some corners. And
Well,
they're
yes,
playing dirty.
yes, it is a possibility.
To hear them in their own words, they like to hurt people, and that is very evident when you see them step into the ring.
Ooh.
All right, MVP
coming back in.
Shelton was going for Lashley that time, but MVP comes back in again.
Yeah, MVP showing no signs of ring rust, no signs of needing to play himself back into shape, Taz.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, he's going right after it. I mean, obviously, you talk about his MMA training and background, and he captured a black belt and everything. So, you know, his cardio
Is there anything wrong with possibility? Ooh, Briscoe's coming back.
He does need to make a tag here, because he's been in quite a while.
Ooh, punch to the face.
Yeah, I don't believe we've seen Private Party legally tag in this entire match.
They're just beating up on the outside.
AEW Dynamite Maximum Carnage live from Cincinnati, Ohio. The Brady Music Center is our home tonight, and we are witnessing the in-ring debut for AEW of MVP, who tonight has shown that he fits right in with Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Syndicate.
Oh, absolutely perfect fit. MVP is looking great right about now. And he's, well, I know this one.
Ball and elbow.
On target. And now the cover made.
Kick out.
And Tony, we were just observing that Private
MVP
Party
would always do
when
that
the
in
World Tag Team
WWE.
Champions have not been tagged in this entire match. Mark Briscoe has been going it alone, so to speak.
Well, the only action that...
Cover here again.
The only action Private Party has seen is on the outside when Lashley and Shelton Benjamin were beating them up.
Yeah, it has been all Hurt Syndicate here tonight.
Well, they're doing the right thing, man. They singled out Briscoe. But it's tough. It's tough with a guy like Briscoe. He is resilient.
A couple swings there by MVP, but a connection there by Mark Briscoe, who...
There's the opening, I think, Excalibur. Maybe.
Window of opportunity may be open for Mark Briscoe, who, up until a few years back, was a lifelong tag team competitor until the passing of his brother. And now, making the tag, Private Party. Zay, the legal man.
Zay comes
takes down
Whoa.
Benjamin, swing and a miss. Zay connects, repeated shots. Oh.
Nice drop kick.
Drop kick from one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Let's go.
That's it. Good energy right there. Tagging in Mark Quinn. Oh, nice
Quinn
double roll
coming in,
through.
nice
Double.
roll through.
Single leg or drop kick.
Benjamin
Another
taken
drop
down
kick.
right after MVP. Bobby Lashley on the
And one
receiving
for
end.
you as well.
The almighty Lashley not taken off his feet the first time, the second
Another one
time
for you,
knocked to the
guys.
outside. That in and of itself could be a cause for celebration, but Private Party,
Private Party,
not
look
done
at
yet. The chicken's gonna fly.
Chicken's gonna fly. Tope suicida.
Great communication. Watch out, though.
Briscoe like a Sussex County Superman right there.
Look at Private
Ooh, Private Party going to town.
Tag team champs looking sharp right here, Private Party.
Yeah, in the face of seemingly overwhelming odds from the Hurt Syndicate, Private Party showing their maturation as tag team competitors.
Oh, whoa.
As athletes here in All Elite Wrestling, but Benjamin now looking for a powerbomb.
Private Party chancing out here. Chance heading out.
Ooh, flatliner, they're leaving flatliner, the cover.
Two count only, whoa.
Benjamin able to kick out.
Well, that's being a veteran, that's being tough. And that's what Shelton Benjamin is. Oh my God, Briscoe
Oh,
went flying
Briscoe
at the
with
hands
the
of Lashley.
suplex.
And like we've said, Taz, Mark Briscoe, not a small man.
No,
it makes what Bobby Lashley is doing to him all that more impressive.
Lashley is a mountain of a man. Oh boy!
Private Party.
Poetry in motion.
And the work put to the midsection. And wait, Shelton blocks.
Oh, what a
spike went, and
what
now
a
Zay comes flying in.
slam.
Uh-oh.
And Zay goes flying at the hands of Shelton
Zay-
Benjamin.
Yeah, nice
Benjamin
release,
with the
German
German
suplex by Benjamin.
on Zay.
And the
Spear.
Bobby Lashley.
What a He-Man Bobby Lashley is.
Just sliced Zay in half with that, and on the outside, MVP. Looking to neutralize
MVP with
Briscoe.
Watch out from behind. Shelton Benjamin's got Quinn.
Wow. Finds himself alone
German suplex.
with Shelton Benjamin. The standard of excellence lands the super kick, gets the cover, and gets the pin.
Oh man. It's Syndicate with the win.
Right there. I know it's a trio smash, but you just pinned one half of the World Tag Team Champions. That's impressive.
Wow.
Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, they called their shot 1 week ago. They want the AEW World Tag Team Championship that Private Party currently holds. And tonight, Tony, I think they planted more than one seed of doubt in the head of the champions.
Yeah, and I think they have earned a shot at those championship match titles. What a night it's been so far, Excalibur.
Yeah, but still to come tonight, our main event. The AEW World Champion, the man that has essentially held that AEW World Championship title belt hostage, Jon Moxley, will put the title up for grabs against Powerhouse.
Moxley and Hobbs is gonna be good.
But next week, the Rated R
Next week, Cope versus Pac. Ooh, that ought to be interesting.
Last week to see how we
Cope
got here.
versus
It
Pac.
was the melee that broke out at the end of the night. Cope, Marina Shafir distracted, but it was Pac, the blindside shot with the briefcase. And then this past Saturday at Collision, the animosity, the physicality continued. Cope got the better of Pac with the spear, but next week at Dynamite, they will face off one-on-one. But right now, fans, let's take a look at the relationship between Cope, Dax, and Cash, rated FTR.
I wonder why, wondering why this happened.
When you talk about us and our chemistry and our friendship, these guys have helped me train and get back from every injury. We're best friends.
Three of us, we love each other. We want to do things together in this business.
When it comes down to it, the three of us love professional wrestling. But for me, it's God, my family, and wrestling, and these guys. And I think they feel the exact same way.
Getting to go out there with my two best friends and do this, I think that's just one of the many reasons it's going to be special.
Oh, very special indeed. I want to see Cage and Hook next. This Cage versus Hook is gonna cook. Out blubbing loud. You got a problem? You got a problem with possibility, Nick? Because I thought the possibilities are endless. Ow. Let me just grab up a few things of cheese here. Excuse me.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, where moments ago we saw the return
Whoa.
of Swerve Strickland, looking to get his hands on Ricochet. Ricochet fled into the night here in Cincinnati, but 3 weeks from tonight on Dynamite, our return to Atlanta,
Ooh,
Georgia.
that'll
Ricochet
be good.
will have nowhere to run. From Swerve Strickland, one-on-one, 3 weeks from tonight. Tickets available, AEWTIX.com this Friday night.
Just do it coming out now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett, who 1 week ago,
Ooh.
shall we say, respectfully declined the offer from MJF to be MJF's first title defense if Jeff Jarrett allowed
Jeff
MJF,
Jarrett with
helped
the
MJF
guitar.
to reclaim the AEW World Championship.
I think it was a mistake by Jeff to turn MJF down. Just my opinion.
Really?
What's up, Cincinnati? You know, the last few weeks, I mean, they sure have been humbling for me.
Oh man, here comes the loser.
Well, MJF never been one, Tony, to take the difficult path. I think he saw something in Jeff Jarrett, something vulnerable, something that he, MJF, could
Cut my
use.
music.
The easy path back to the AEW World Championship.
He's always taken the easy path. That is what he is all about, Excalibur.
But it's worked for MJF, former world champ. Come on, give the man
Longest
more
reigning
respect. Former. That's right.
AEW World Champion.
He just gave some gum to a fan. That was nice of him.
Humbling? Jeff Jarrett, you have yet to learn the definition of the word.
Ooh.
Last week, I gave you the opportunity of a lifetime, bud. And you had the audacity to turn me down? Oh, Max, come on now. Don't even get started. You were too lazy to enter the casino gauntlet, so you came up with some scheme. Don't you ever interrupt me!
Interrupt him again, Jeff. Interrupt him again.
Okay, hold on. I lost my cool. Listen, let's get real here, Jeffrey. I'm MJF, okay? If I retired tomorrow, they'd put me in the Hall of Fame. I'm a living legend. You walk around like you're one too. You definitely have all these dumb schmucks convinced of it. But allow me to school all you simple-minded folk on the real legacy of the last outlaw. Emphasis on last, because Jeff Jarrett is the last thing you see before your favorite wrestling company dies.
Ooh.
You know, Double J, this whole one more year with the possibility of you winning my Triple B would be a whole lot cuter and warmer and fuzzier if you weren't literally the definition of a pro wrestling Grim Reaper.
Ooh.
So I'm talking, guys. What are we doing here? Shut up.
Hell no.
You know, when I think about your career, Jeff, it's enough to make me want to drink. Oh, Jeff, I just took it way too far. I know you're a raging alcoholic. Recovering. I'm sorry. But you know what? I just had a great idea, guys. How about listen to me, you skank. I'm talking. Shut your fat mouth. I got a great idea. How about, for the health of this company and for you, I send your ass packing back to rehab where you belong. But hey, Jeff, do me a favor. Can you make sure that sexy MILF of a wife of yours sticks around? I happen to be a big fan of Karen. But you know what?
see Satnam sing Destroy MJF.
I'm not a monster. I'm salt of the earth. When I'm through with her, I'll ship her over to Tennessee for you. That way, you can be the first man in history to know what a generational talent and an Olympic gold medalist's balls taste like.
Ow.
Max. Not only everything you just said was crude and stupid, but it's all
As
been
usual.
said before 1,000 times. It's all been done before 1,000 times. But let's get to the heart of the matter, Max. Let's get right down to business. You know, I know that the best years of my career are behind me. But last summer, when I entered the Owen Hart Cup, the AEW fan base, they awakened a passion in me.
Yeah, but at the same time, Jeff is also cooking.
That I didn't even know I still had. And Max, I'm going to do everything in my power to keep that passion going, that fuel going, because it's the one thing that's going to put me on track to become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Hell yeah, Jeff Jarrett's cooking.
But oh, Max, let's get back to your shtick. You think you're going to come out here and poke fun at me and have your zingers, and you're going to hurt my feelings, right? Oh, Max, I was you before you were you.
Whoa.
Everything you can say or everything you can do, I've done. I did it before you, and oh yeah, I did it better than you. But Max, hold on.
Burn.
Because you confused me. You really confused me. Because I don't know if you're a dumbass or if you're just a scumbag. But knowing where you come from, maybe it's all the
Dumbass.
You know, because Max, there are days, hear me out, there are days that
Dumbbag.
Matter of fact, I feel very sorry for you. He is your scumbag. But let me just give you a little family history about this scumbag. Because he had a tough upbringing. I actually feel sorry for him on some days. I mean, Max, it's being tough. It's really tough being raised by a call girl mother.
Oh.
And you know, your old ambulance chasing attorney old man, I mean, being reared by those two, it's tough. And, you know, I know for a fact that when your dad knocks your mom up, she still made him pay for that shit, didn't she? But hold on, Max. You know, the old saying goes, we all marry our mommies. Pretty appropriate for you because your old lady is nothing but a Canadian call girl. And Max, one final thing. This very ring, yeah, the night that you were tearing the house down, you were burning it up with Will Ospreay, you were doing your version of 60 Minutes Through. Well, at the same time, in the back parking lot, your old lady was doing her version of 60 Minutes through with about 10 other wrestlers. Max, look at me. You need me. You need me. And you don't even know why. And I'll tell you why. Because you're drowning in your own shit. Max, you may be lazy. You may be an entitled prick. But at
That's
the
what she
very
said.
core, you're a scared little boy. You are scared to enter the gauntlet. You're scared at 20 years of age. Your best years are behind you. You're scared to death of never being on top. And like I said last week, you are scared of becoming a one-hit wonder.
Is cooking MJF.
Like you, I didn't need my daddy to make me a top guy. I didn't need to start my own company to make me a top guy. MJF made MJF. We saw in the past what happens when you're king of the mountain. Let's talk about what happens when I am. MJF is the only man to thank for the biggest professional wrestling show of all time, 82,000 strong Wembley Stadium. I'm the one to thank for record pay-per-view buys, record ratings, record ticket sales. I was the best in the world. Laugh all you want, old man. And then I got screwed. I got screwed out of my championship, my name, my legacy, my reputation, dragged through the mud to this day. The same people who put me on a pedestal now have willingly, with a smile on their face, taken it out from underneath me and treated me like nothing. I ain't nothing. And let me tell you something, Jeff. I don't want to win the world championship. I need to win it so I can shove it down each and every single one of their throats. But instead, I have to wait in line for Jeff Jarrett. Hold on. Jeff. With all due respect, these people, you know, they're not very bright, okay? With all due respect, no wrestling fan has ever given a single solitary shit about you. But you know what really
just grinning and laughing through all that.
Slap nuts? The fact that just because you were best friends with Owen Hart, you think you're owed a grand finale. You know, you might have had all of these stupid, simple-minded schmucks convinced, but I see through your bull. During the Owen Cup, I saw right through you, you carny succubus. You are nothing more than a leech riding the coattails of your deceased friend. Did I strike a chord, Jeff? I thought you were all tough. I thought you were the last outlaw. I guess you don't like it when I talk about your old pal, Owen Dewey.
God, that was a long time coming.
Out
Jeff Jarrett shutting up
like a
MJF
punch.
with those big right hands. MJF trying to cover up.
Yeah, give them some eggs and
Unloading on MJF.
Yeah, I mean, both of them were exchanging really heavy insults there.
Oh, that was Karen.
in comes Karen Jarrett.
Jarrett right there.
Uh-oh.
Max, what the hell are you doing? What was wrong with him?
Look at him run.
Max is running off.
A coward. Indeed, Tony. Jeff Jarrett nearly had the better of MJF here tonight. But fans coming up this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and streaming on Max, the Texas Deathmatch between Hangman Adam Page and Christopher
You're right,
Daniels.
Nick. Those two were definitely cooking.
Seek it out. Check out the replay of Collision on Max.
And also coming up at Maximum Carnage for the Continental Championship, the champion Kazuchika Okada will take on
Kazuchika Okada and Big
And here's a look
Tom.
at these two men who have a storied history in Japan. A history that will be rekindled this Saturday at Collision, Maximum Carnage.
The relationship between Kazuchika Okada and Tomohiro Ishii is full of storied history. From tag team partners to bitter rivals, Ishii and Okada have been up and down many different roads together. And this past week, an old friend made his intentions known to the Continental Champion.
Hey, Ishii-san! Long time no see. How are you? You want this title?
This Saturday at Collision, Maximum Carnage, the next chapter in the Okada-Ishii story
That's
will be
gonna,
written.
that match is gonna cook out loud.
This Saturday night, Collision, Maximum Carnage, 8/7 Central on TNT and streaming on Max.
We got Cage and Hook coming up next. No Nick Wayne. No Nick Wayne and no Kip Sabian. Oh, Hook just coming. There you go, Hook.
I love it. Getting things started here tonight on the ramp, not waiting for the formalities.
There you
Going
go,
right after
Hook.
the patriarch Christian Cage, and with good cause, Taz.
Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it. I don't know if Hook's ever done that before, but that worked.
It was
I love
Christian
that attack.
Cage who attacked you, Taz, which led to you missing months and months of action. A total knee replacement was required because of the attack perpetrated by
Hook
Christian Cage. But right
just
now, Hook
bouncing.
taking the fight to the patriarch, Tony.
Well, I'm glad he did, and I think we're seeing a side of Hook that we've never seen, and I know he's been very aggressive when he gets to the ring, but even before the ring started, we've never seen this. He's gone crazy here, but
I mean, it was Christian Cage who said he wanted to recruit Hook to the patriarchy. He wanted to bring Hook into the family, calling you, Taz, and this is to quote Christian Cage, a deadbeat dad, an absentee father.
Hook's just going right after Christian Cage.
Right now, the bottom line is I'm living vicariously through Hook right now. I'm beating the crap out of Christian. I love it.
Saw Mother Wayne pick up that case that Christian Cage has that contains the contract which Christian Cage can execute for a shot at the AEW World Championship anytime Christian Cage wants to.
Christian Cage is getting out. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Hook. It's a trap.
Hook in pursuit, following Christian Cage up through
It's
the
a-
tunnel and
ooh,
trying to
or
bring him back to the
not.
ring the hard way. Christian Cage.
Yeah, definitely did not start out like a traditional wrestling match would. But you got to be careful if you Hook with a veteran like Christian Cage. He's been through it all and then some.
Yeah, knows every trick in the Hook. The Hook.
Back body drop.
Drop, sending Christian Cage back into the ring, and
Into the
Christian Cage,
ring.
look at this.
Don't do it,
He
Hook.
wants no part of Christian Cage. He's begging off.
Don't do it, Hook. Don't accept his apology, Hook. Don't do it, Hook. Don't do it. No, don't do it, Hook. Don't do it, Hook. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Convincing Hook.
Now, what's going on here?
see if we can take Hook to a higher level.
Suplex. The belly suplex. Yes. Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 punches in the
Remember, Christian
corner.
Cage, he set Nick Wayne, he set Kip Sabian to injure that arm, to teach a lesson to Hook, and Hook getting some measure of revenge, and fans don't go anywhere because the action continues tonight. Dynamite!
Is he crying on Mother Wayne's shoulder?
I definitely think he's crying on Mother Wayne's shoulder, Mama Wayne. And I'll tell you, the thing is this, like, it don't matter. He could try and mentally break through, meaning Christian, through Hook. It ain't gonna happen. You can recruit Hook all you want. It ain't gonna happen. Hook threw him off his game with this attack at the jump start of this match.
I just mentioned their names, Nick Wayne and Kip
Wayne and
Sabian. Now coming
coming
out to the aid
out.
of Christian Cage, their father figure, and that allowed Christian to land the cheap shot on Hook.
Yeah, again, the savviness and how cagey, pun intended, Christian Cage is. He utilized those other two cats to come out here, and then he attacked from behind to get some sort of advantage right now on Hook. But wait a minute.
Katsuyori Shibata coming out.
In the past now,
Here we go.
perhaps watch the
What do you
back.
say? What do you know? Here we are. Here we go.
Kaz, I know it's not easy for you to sit here, but I know you've always said you're letting Hook fight his own battles, kill his own man.
No, he's a 25-year-old man. As you know what he's about. So there's no
Hook
need for me
is
to do anything.
coming
I get
out.
that.
Drives down, Hook now. Christian Cage the cover. And Hook able to break free, but Christian Cage staying right on the attack.
Well, Hook does have a plethora of... Listen, Nick Wayne's over here yelling at me. Get out of my face here. Okay, young man, please. You already got beat by Hook.
I want to see Taz destroy. I mean, literally destroy Nick Wayne.
Yeah, don't give him the satisfaction.
These guys are have you guys outnumbered right now.
Yeah, it's all right.
Let's go, Christian. Let's go, Hook chance.
Christian Cage continuing. The punishment, driving down the elbows, the base of the neck.
Katsuyori Shibata.
Watch. Again, he's vicious. Christian Cage is super, super vicious. Look, it's like one, two. Sleeping for a second, but Christian able to shut Hook down right there.
Close.
Again, being smart, being the veteran, having so much more years of experience than Hook. All of his body weight, Christian Cage's body weight, on the spine of Hook.
Hook's in the worst way.
Now you see Christian hugging his family out here. He's hugging all these freaks that he's with.
Meanwhile, Katsuyori Shibata trying to coach up Hook, trying to encourage him in the face of this overwhelming opposition. Flying mare there by Christian Cage.
Yeah, that's old school. Flying mare instead of a snap mare. And now Christian's got himself his own S-grip on the throat and jaw. If you notice how Hook has his hands on the hands of Christian to prevent the chokeout.
And trying to alleviate some of that pressure.
Let's go, Hook chance coming out. Again out.
Hook, you can see he's trying to maneuver on his hips. Back up to a vertical base. AEW Dynamite Maximum Carnage live from the Brady Music Center, Cincinnati, Ohio. The highly anticipated one-on-one meeting between Christian Cage and the cold-hearted, handsome devil Hook. It is going all
As
in the
7
way
Miller says,
of the
Hook
picture
has a wonderful head of hair.
Maximum Carnage, and I'm telling you right now, we have seen Taz be insulted. Look at this. And now, Christian Cage looking right at Taz.
Yeah, well, you can look at me all you want. I'm not his opponent.
Nope, you're right. Letting the young man fight for himself.
And things switch. I see it, Nick Wayne.
Nick, get away from Taz. He's a legend, and you ain't.
Here's the thing. Okay, listen.
Wait a second.
wait a
Hook now,
minute.
fireman's carry. Christian Cage holding on that top rope for dear life.
Like this. Dump him, yeah. Ooh, what a dump. Under the floor. Ooh. Hook down elbow.
Full force to the jaw of Christian Cage. At your back here, you got Sabian out here and Nick Wayne. You got to be careful. You're outnumbered.
Simba the Steel steps.
Yeah, but Hook also, he's got Shibata. Katsuyori Shibata somewhere at ringside, but Hook coming in, a driving knee strike into the head.
Knee right into
Christian
the
Cage's head being
stairs.
sandwiched between the steps. Look, the hand, guys, the hand.
Ah, yeah, that hand.
Kip Sabian and Nick Wayne with the break the arm.
helmet hand
Right
of
on the
Christian,
back.
like Christian and his crew did to Hook. But man, Hook landed really hard on those steel steps, spine first.
And now Christian Cage to the
no,
top.
Frog splash. No, 1, 2 count.
Not out of this fight yet.
Sorry, I lost my cool a bit. I apologize. I'm trying to stay professional. I don't want to see this bum beat Hook in the spine here. Right there.
It wasn't on the flat of the steps. Oh, wait.
Another frog splash.
Look at the
Christian
frog
Cage now thinking
splash.
a third.
Oh no.
His mother Wayne, of
Three
course,
frog
liking what she's seen out of the
splashes.
patriarch here tonight.
Not another frog splash. No.
Move, kid.
Oh, third frog
Christian Cage
splash.
now 1, 2.
1, 2.
Pop it up. Yeah.
Kick out at 2. Nice.
But you can see Hook very tightly holding on to that midsection. Those ribs compressed against the edge of the steps, and then by 3 consecutive frog splashes. And now Christian could be setting
Christian
him
going
up.
for the
Looking for the
spear.
spear. No, Hook got the knee in
Ooh,
the way.
knee right to the
knee right there.
knee
He's
right
trying
to
to
the
shake up those
mush.
3 frog splashes.
Ooh, got that spear anyway. Whoa.
So much determination
1
that young man.
count.
One.
Hook kicking out. Barely a 1 count for Christian Cage, and Christian
Oh.
Cage apoplectic with the referee.
Nick
Yeah, I mean, the
Wayne
midsection
is
of
a
Hook's
little
got to be killing him right now.
concerned.
The frog splashes, the spear, the attack, but he's fighting back.
Yeah, Hook
Keep
firing back
fighting.
some body shots of his
Hook
own,
firing back
Tony.
with
Yeah,
body
fighting back is
shots.
what he's doing. He has shown us a lot
Grip
here tonight
reversal.
against this
Ooh,
veteran.
what a
Like you said,
clothesline.
Taz, who knows what he's doing in the ring.
Another
It's tough.
clothesline.
Hook is definitely not 100%. You can see it. He's
Yeah.
feeling that Uchimata right there. He got most of it.
Uchimata,
Yeah, Christian
whoa.
Cage getting thrown all over this ring. Hook throwing his body.
Oh, another Hook like a Northern Lights here.
Like suplex
Oh,
indeed.
suplex
2 and Christian is able to kick out.
Tough to get up in that bridge, especially when the midsection is attacked. Tough.
Yeah, Hook, he had to work for that a lot.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Christian Cage looking for kill switch. Hook,
Switch,
maybe a counter.
no.
It was coming, and Hook, fisherman
Christian
suplex.
suplex
The leg is hooked, and Christian
2 count.
on the kick out. Notice he hit him with the
Ooh.
he hit Hook with the right hand to the body. Once again, targeting the midsection.
Again, hard, Shivani, to bridge up on these suplexes when your midsection is attacked as heavily as Christian has attacked Hooks.
Go
It was amazing
Hook
you got him up, Taz. I want
indeed.
to tell you that. After all
Look at the
this,
choke.
Oh, wait, Red Rum.
Red Rum.
Hook's got him. The Red Rum, but
Red
Christian
Rum,
Cage.
push out.
no.
Christian Cage, look at this, on the ropes.
He let go. He did let go.
Hey, let go, didn't
He
he?
let go. That's it. Get in the zone now. You got this guy.
Christian now feeling those cross faces from Hook.
Faces.
As now
I
on the
need hammer and
Red Rum
elbow.
cinched it. No.
Red Rum,
Christian
no.
goes behind. Christian, oh, look at this, gouging the eyes.
Hugging the
And with a handful of trunks, Hook sent
right into the
ropes
ring
into the ring
post.
post.
Landed hard, shoulder
Oh,
first, as you said, into the
man.
post. Shibata making sure.
Shibata coming out.
To the outside. Trying to get kicked.
Uh-oh.
Kill switch on Shibata
Ooh,
on the
kill switch
outside.
on Shibata.
Remember Shibata years ago dealt with a near career-ending head injury. Right now, Hook doing a good job fighting off
Hook
three.
just took all
three
all
different
3 of
men.
them off.
He
Whoa.
wants that Red Rum, and he's getting. Oh,
Red
gets
Rum
counter.
again,
Missed the
but no
Red
counter.
Rum.
No,
Kill
no, no, no.
switch.
There's the kill switch. I had it wrong earlier, but now Christian Cage.
Red Rum.
Christian scouted Hook well. He will
Ken
not let him
Buckle.
cinch that in tight.
Yeah, used that reverse DDT earlier, but now
Oh.
I think he might have it here.
Red Rum.
Center's got ring. Christian
Got
Cage
him,
nowhere left to
got
go.
him.
He's calling the truth. He's calling in the reinforcements.
Yeah,
And the referee with no choice than to
disqualification.
throw this match out.
Damn.
Friggin' guys.
Damn it.
Kip Sabian, Nick Wayne intervening just when it looked bleakest for Christian Cage.
Gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous.
I agree, Taz. This is all a plan.
Oh no.
Okay, I mean, how much longer am I supposed to sit here? I mean, I'm trying to be a professional. What the hell is Nick? What are these guys? What are they looking for?
Kaz,
Oh, they're looking for the chairs. We know
Kaz is not going
exactly
to be
what their-
professional.
what their plan is. They broke the arm of Hook.
Kaz is not going to be professional.
Wait, Taz, come on.
Kaz is coming. Kaz coming up. Oh, whoa. Joe's gonna kill you. Joe's gonna kill you. Oh, Samoa Joe's gonna. Samoa Joe just teeing off. Samoa Joe is back. Oh, yeah. Joe's gonna kill you. Joe's gonna kill you. TK. Whoa.
Look at Christian Cage.
Christian Cage just ran away.
Not going to the ring at all, Excalibur.
Ooh.
Taz, I know you were 2 steps from getting that ring, but what a moment this is.
Samoa Joe.
Comes together. Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, and
Joe.
reunited
Look at the look on Joe's face.
Wow,
what a night.
Wow.
Oh, fans, coming up next, the Casino Gauntlet match
Holy.
with the winner earning a shot at Mariah May and AEW Women's World Championship at Grand Slam Australia, and our main event, Mox vs.
Holy,
Hobbs and
that
AEW
was
World
good.
Championship. Let's take a look at last week and the fallout from the men's Casino Gauntlet match.
Samoa Joe returns.
White, I should have won that number
Nick,
one
what did you
spot
think of
in the
that?
Casino Gauntlet match, but I want you to know, I'm not done with you yet.
Roderick Strong. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, my friend. Look, if you wanted to win so bad, maybe you should have just tried a little bit harder. Willie Yuta! You were the one to stop me. You want my focus? Fine, you got it.
That Casino Gauntlet, it had the best of the best. Guys like Hangman Adam Page, guys like Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia? You know, people say maybe I'm stretching myself a little bit too big.
Danny
Not everybody's as
Garcia.
good as they say they are, Adam. Why are you in the Content Classic? Why are you in the Casino Gauntlet? It's simple. I want to fight every single week.
Ooh,
The Undisputed Kingdom, we
Danny.
are as good.
Danny Garcia
as we
wants to
say
fight
we are.
every
And in
week. That I
2025,
want that. I like
promise you
that.
So if you want a shot at my gold, let's get it.
that we will get our hands on some wrestling gold, and that
Ooh.
is undisputed.
Oh wow. Holy, that was good. I'll be right back. I gotta stretch a bit. I need to stretch out a little bit.
Jeff Jarrett, we heard what you just said out there in the ring, that this AEW audience has awoken this passion and drive in you. But then on the other side of that, we've got MJF. You said it yourself. He's scared. But he got under your skin tonight, Jeff. Where do you guys go from this?
Oh. Listen, piss me off. How many years have we known each other? How many years have we driven up and down these roads, grinding our asses off because of the passion and the love for our business? A lot. He doesn't know a thing about that, and you know that.
Ooh.
What has he been in the business a minute? He's going to dictate to you, and he's going to be a disrespectful little shit? That pisses me off.
Oh, Dustin Rhodes.
I'm here to tell you that I'm 110% behind you and want you to fulfill this passionate dream right now of becoming AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Max doesn't know everything that we've been through, been knocked down, dragged through shit, and got back up, because that's what we do. He doesn't have a clue. So whatever he does to you, I know you've already been through. That's me. Remember this, Jeff. You're Jeff Jarrett. You're a 12-time world heavyweight champion. That means something.
Yeah.
You're the last outlaw. And Jeff, outlaws never die. So please remember this right now. Jeff, you and I are the very last of our kind.
Jeff Jarrett, 12-time world champion, is number 3. Here at the desk for the first ever women's casino gauntlet match here in All Elite Wrestling. The winner of this match, Taz, will earn a shot at Mariah May in the AEW Women's World Championship when AEW makes our debut in Brisbane, Australia next month.
Yes, absolutely. Massive opportunity, as you just mentioned. The world champ walking out here. Maybe she's heading our way here.
This is a casino gauntlet match for a women's world title shot at Grand Slam, Australia. Introducing the first participant, Chris
Statlander.
Chris Statlander, who won the right to enter this match first last week by virtue of winning that three-way match. And Tony, we've discussed how important it is to enter at number 1, because this is a match that will
Jamie Hayter.
first pinfall or submission.
And the second participant, Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter, the former women's world champion, gets the number 2 call.
Wow.
And once again, it can end any time.
And the entrance in this match will come in at random intervals. So to end this match quickly is so important. Mariah May, the Glamour, the AEW Women's World Champion. Welcome to the broadcast desk.
Thanks so much for having me, and welcome back, Taz.
Oh, thank you very much, Mariah.
Now that you've got that new knee, you want to roll around later? Or?
No, I'm happily married, but thank you.
I meant in the ring.
No, I'm retired. But anyway, nice lock up here.
I'm retired.
Yeah, Jamie Hayter is the best woman to come out of Britain not named Mariah May. Wouldn't you agree, Shalom?
I don't know whether I agree about that or not. I got to think about that.
Well,
Thank you.
right now, Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, unfortunately for them, a slow start here to this casino gauntlet match. The clock, as we mentioned, working against them because the next competitor could be coming up at any second. The shoulder tackle, neither woman willing to give ground in the center of the ring.
Well, it's a great opportunity here.
Oh,
Whoever
wow.
can capture the victory in this women's casino gauntlet for sure. Huge opportunity.
I like the rules that it could end right now with a lot of ladies waiting in the back, not even able to make it in the ring.
But you know who's not waiting in the back? Anna Jay, because she disqualified herself from ever challenging me for the World Championship.
That's right, Anna Jay, who put that up, wagered that shot at you, Mariah May, for as long as you were champion.
Which is forever, the way it seems. And honestly, if I could just wrestle someone tonight and not have to fly to Australia, that would be pretty good.
So you're saying you don't want to take part in Grand Slam Australia?
No, I don't want to fly for 24 hours for these fans. Are you kidding me? It's bad enough I had to move to America for this.
Wow.
right now, Jamie Hayter looking to
nice counter right there by Stat.
use her power on Statlander. And there you see the clock ticking down.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's coming
5
out?
seconds. Who's coming out third?
Statlander. Look at this. Statlander could end it here, perhaps. Nope.
Who the heck?
Who is this?
Who the heck is this?
Oh, wow.
Winning the match, Megan Bain.
Megan
Didn't
Bain.
expect this. Megan Bain, we've seen her compete here in AEW years ago, but as of late, she's been competing in Stardom in Japan, where she has made quite the name for herself. And Mariah May, was that a look of concern on your face?
Is she even eligible to be in this match? I mean, she doesn't even have a graphic. Go on Tony Khan's Twitter. Where's her graphic? Show me her graphic.
Not sure if I don't think
Whoa.
the graphics gonna matter much right there. Now Megan Bain looks like she's all business.
Bain
And we're gonna see
just
her and
walking
Statlander
down.
about to collide, I think.
Yeah, confidence and poise all over Megan Bain's face as she very
Oh,
casually
wow.
enters the ring and gets in there to mix it up with one of the strongest pound-for-pound athletes in AEW.
Boy, Megan Bain looks tremendous, and this is the first time on AEW Dynamite ever.
What does she eat for breakfast, babies?
I remember, like you said, Excalibur, Megan Bain, I remember on AEW Dark, man, several years ago, she had a few appearances, I believe. I do remember her. Nice reversal by Statlander.
Yeah, but since then, she's been tearing it up in Japan and now making a surprise appearance as part of this Casino Gauntlet match. Bain leaves her feet and drops Statlander.
Good impact on that flying clothesline.
That
That worked
make it-
perfectly.
I'll have to look her up.
Bain looking very confident here
Oh,
tonight,
yeah,
and you
I'm
can hear the
definitely have to look at
exasperated
Megan
breaths of our
Bain.
AEW Women's World Champion, Mariah May.
You know, I was in Stardom, and then she came to Stardom, and I left swiftly.
Bain, look at that! Outpowered Statlander, not easy to do, but Jamie
Jamie
Hayter there to break it
Hayter
up.
Well, Jamie
with the
Hayter not
breakup.
trying to help either lady.
Oh,
It's
man.
first pinfall or submission, so Jamie Hayter did not want the match to end.
Yeah, Hayter keeping her hopes alive and challenging
Jamie
Mariah
Hayter.
May at Grand Slam Australia for the AEW Women's World Championship. But look at that, Bain just absorbing those shots.
Mariah May looks
Force here in the
concerned
women's division
there.
of AEW, Excalibur.
Boot to the midsection, and now Bain.
Bain.
Vertical suplex, but unbeknownst to her, the
suplex.
clock ticking down as
No.
Jamie Hayter just reversing Bain.
Who are we going to get here? Who's next?
Who's next? Holy.
The number 4 entrant.
Julia Hart.
Former TBS champion.
TBS champion and a very
Julia
torrid
Hart.
history with Jamie Hayter as of late.
Oh,
I'm looking at
man.
beckoning Hayter on.
Yeah, I think she's trying to. Julia's trying to bait her out there, and it worked.
Yep,
oh,
it
maybe
worked.
be careful.
Look at Hayter.
Take
Be
each
careful.
other out.
Jamie Hayter. Julia Hart.
Ooh,
Suplex on
what
the
a
ramp, and the
suplex on the
Casino
ramp.
Gauntlet match
Ow.
continues. Don't go anywhere.
Ooh.
You know, it's almost a blessing it's a short round. We didn't have to watch the whole entrance.
Okay.
Well, while Julia Hart
Megan
and Jamie
Bain
Hayter go
and
at it
Chris
inside the ring, Chris
Statlander
Statlander and
outside
Megan
the
Bain
ring.
battling on the outside. Of
Ooh.
course, this match can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
A nice counter.
Back heel
Julia
trip.
Hart looking good here. Going for that cover.
The cover.
1, 2.
And the pinfall broken up by another former TBS champion, Chris Statlander.
Again, it's every woman for
Jawbreaker.
themselves right here. First pinfall submission. The match is over, and that's the
Nice
winner of the gauntlet.
Jawbreaker.
And now the reversal.
Julia
Statlander sends
Hart
Julia Hart into the corner.
and Chris Statlander
Hart
had
recently, Tony picked up a
ooh.
victory over Jamie Hayter, albeit a tainted one, using the mist into the eyes of Hayter.
Well, that's been her calling card, that missed. And, you know, we all know Julia's been out for quite a while. I think she
Snap
looked great since
slam.
returning. But look at the power of Statlander.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's tough. If you're Julia Hart, you're definitely not going to match the power of Chris Statlander. You got to use your quickness.
Sure do.
I gotta
Statlander
definitely
sending
use
Julia
his
Hart to the
speed
floor, but
there.
waiting for Hart on the floor was Megan Bain.
Huh. Great.
Julia Hart
Hey,
down.
Marshmallow Reese, how's it going, my
Front of Mariah
friend?
May.
Went from bad to worse right there for Julia.
Everything good?
Look at this, Megan Bain back into the fray.
Megan Bain coming back
Statlander.
in.
You know, this is just what AEW needed. More monstrous women. I could live with none of
Hey,
these
Nick,
women
who
in
is-
this match.
And like, who is Megan Bain? I don't think I've heard of her.
Maybe smaller arms, smaller legs.
So you can have some sort of...
Julia Hurt.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Julia Hurt, mate.
Absolutely.
Someone as talented and as beautiful as you are.
It's not Julia Hurt. I want Jamie Hayter to win.
Because I want to be champion, I want to be the top of the division, and you don't get there from being nice. Just ask Timeless Tony Storm. Oh wait, you can't. She's dead.
Right now, Megan Bain and Chris Statlander throwing some heavy rounds back and forth inside the ring.
Wow.
While Jamie Hayter and Julia Hart picking up
Jamie
right where
Hayter
they
and Julia
left off a
Hurt
few weeks ago on
fighting
the
outside
floor.
the ring.
Yeah, Statlander definitely a heavy hitter with those blows.
We've seen a lot out of Megan Bain in these very brief moments of her in this match.
Yeah, I'm gonna have, ooh, what a kick. Yeah, I might have to look her up tomorrow.
Statlander, the kick once again on Bain. As Megan Bain got Statlander hooked. Belly to belly with the leg captured.
Leg captured, whoa.
Bain feeling confident, but she can't rest in this Casino Gauntlet match. AEW Dynamite Maximum Carnage live on TBS and streaming on Max. We are in the midst of the first ever women's Casino Gauntlet match to find out who will challenge Mariah May at Grand Slam Australia for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Willow Nightingale.
Really, Willow?
Willow Nightingale, the fifth entrant here in the Casino Gauntlet match. The high boot to Megan Bain as the ring starts to fill up. Taz, strategy gets tougher and tougher. You almost have to rely on luck.
And its body's everywhere, fighting on the outside here to my right, to your left. It's everywhere, so to your point, you got to be careful.
Yeah, one strategy, Ted, and Excalibur is you got to be in the ring.
Well, definitely, yeah. A lot of the fighting's happening on the outside here.
The
strategy...
Yeah, we already have a chief viewer. He's not here at the moment, though, but we already have a chief viewer. Thank you.
Right now, look at Willow and Statlander working as a team to take Megan Bain down with the suplex.
So the Julia Jamie rivalry, as there's a smile in the ring, has been so heated.
Oh, friend. Oh, yeah.
Or maybe not.
See how long that lasted? Wrestling is full of fake people. Are we really buying this Statlander thing? You truly think she's suddenly a good person now?
Is it about fake people, or is it about earning a shot at Grand Slam Australia at the AEW Women's World Championship?
It's about earning a shot and doing what it takes to win. You know all about that.
Yes, I...
Tony Storm's coming out.
Well, the hottest quote-unquote rookie in AEW that also happens to be a three-time former AEW Women's World Champion who now just rolls up Willow, but Willow breaks free of the pinning predicament.
Julia Hart just finally got back into the ring after a battle on the outside with Jamie
Tony
Hayter.
Storm.
Now she's got to deal with a fresh Tony Storm. Does Hart.
And we've seen how effectively Tony Storm can
Notice
use
how
those
quiet
snappers
Mariah
last
May
week,
is.
Tony.
And look at Jamie Hayter back in. Down she goes.
Yeah, simple formula. Snapmare shoulder block, and it's working on all these ladies from Storm.
Fantastic. What a great rookie.
Oh!
Come on.
Tony Storm, the woman who just some months ago, Mariah, you betrayed.
Boy, did you ever.
No, I didn't.
After winning the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Megan Bain.
Look at Bain.
I think you're a little mistaken.
I mean-
I faced timeless Tony Storm, who last time I checked is a dead body at Wembley Stadium with her butler.
No.
This new Tony Storm, this new rookie, I haven't actually met her yet.
We all know it's the same person.
DDT by Hart. But this Tony Storm who, after
Julia
losing the
Hurt
AEW
was
Women's World Championship
clotheslined
at
by
Wembley
Willow
Stadium, seems to have
Nightingale.
regressed back 3 years mentally.
I think she's a rookie having a
Oh,
fantastic
shut up.
debut month. I mean, to be in the ring with Willow and Julia and Jamie on your first month, she is.
Oh,
she's
good
something.
grief.
Remember, in this Casino Gauntlet match, it's the first pinfall or submission that will end this match. And the other entrants in this match will come in at random.
Holy crap.
Now Stat's got to get back in the ring, and Tony's not going to let her back in.
Yep.
The hip attack by Tony Storm, but Julia Hart taking advantage, sending Tony to the outside.
Look what we got. Look at the eyes of Julia Hart.
Julia Hart, Jamie Hayter.
Her nemesis on the other side.
Someone else is coming out here in 5
He's
seconds.
wrestling indeed.
Fists of fire.
Yeah, hockey fight, center of the ring.
No. Gets worse.
Oh, jeez. Harley Cameron.
Harley Cameron, the woman you defeated this past Saturday at Collision.
Yes.
Now potentially with a rematch on home turf in Australia.
You know what? It would be fantastic to wrestle Harley Cameron there. We could leave her in Australia.
Harley
How about that?
Cameron.
Well, Harley, the high kick, takes down Tony Storm, the cover, but Jamie Hayter right there, or excuse me, took down Julia Hart as released German suplex.
You want to feel the wrath, Mr. Schiavone?
Feel the wrath?
Mm-hmm. Harley Cameron, you want to feel the wrath? I felt the wrath. I had to wash my hands and get a few tests after.
Oh, stop it.
Jamie Hayter looking for Hater, Julia Hart trying to fight it. No, transitions into the hate breaker.
Hate breaker.
Yeah, Julia was blocking it. But then
wait, Harley Cameron heads to the move, too.
No, two counts.
Harley some credit. She's come in trying to win this thing.
Fiery, very fiery is Harley Cameron.
Feel the wrath.
Feel the wrath of Harley. Here she goes.
Now Hayter.
Another hate breaker.
Snapping Harley in half.
Wow, her back, her spine. Man, that hit hard on Hayter.
Haterade.
The Haterade. Nope. Harley ducks it. Oh, the miss into
The
the
miss.
eyes. Harley blinded. I'm not sure she was the target, but nonetheless, Julia Hart with the opportunity here.
Julia Hart had a good game plan there, but now you got to deal with Storm.
Oh, the inside cradle on the hook, too.
Tony Storm with the win. Holy crow. Tony Storm heading home.
Well, there's your opponent, Mariah.
It is
Wow.
time here tonight, the Casino Gauntlet match. What a massive upset. Tony Storm will face Mariah May in Australia in our main event on Dynamite for the AEW World Championship is next.
Holy, that was a good match. That was a damn good match. Whew. Harley Cameron got misted by Julia Hart. And Julia Hart got rolled up by Tony Storm. Oh no, Harley Cameron got rolled up by Tony Storm. Oh, that was a heck of a match. I mean, only thing I was disappointed in, no Sky Blue. And we need our Sky Blue here. Yeah, right, Nick. What a gauntlet indeed. Oof. Yeah. You know, I just thought of something. Mariah May beat Timeless Tony Storm on the home in England, which is where Mariah's from. So that means that Tony can beat Mariah in Australia, which is Tony's home. Ooh. Powerhouse Hobbs.
Introducing the challenger from East Palo Alto, California, weighing 270 pounds, Powerhouse Hobbs!
Powerhouse Hobbs, who 1 week ago outlasted 10 other men in the Casino Gauntlet match, just like we saw Tony Storm pull off to earn this shot at Jon Moxley here in Cincinnati. Hobbs finding himself behind enemy lines, so to speak, Taz.
Absolutely. I'm really happy and proud of Powerhouse.
I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be a disqualification.
Looks like they're making their way to the cold Cincinnati night right here. Well, it's actually just Marina and Moxley, the world champion. And we assume in that briefcase is the AEW World Championship. But that is the world champion, Jon Moxley. But I was saying, I'm very happy and proud of Powerhouse Hobbs for being in this position right now.
More on that in a second, Taz. Let's go back to the ring of Justin Roberts.
His opponent, being accompanied by Marina Shafir, weighing 231 pounds. He is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion,
Moxley with the crowd. Must be crowd behind him.
Since he became AEW World Champion, it's all about how he became World Champion. And Taz, I think it's important we clarify why we keep saying we presume that Marina Shafir holds the AEW World Championship title belt in that briefcase. It's because we have not seen it. No one has seen it since Moxley defeated Bryan Danielson to win the title last October.
Correct. Yeah, like you said, assume. That's all we can
Hey,
do.
Hinder, how's it going?
Moxley, he's essentially been holding
Hoping you're having a wonderful day.
In his own words, he says that no one has proven themselves worthy enough to see the belt, to lay eyes on the AEW World Championship. And what makes Jon Moxley the arbiter of that? I guess
I'm doing alright for the most part.
I'm not sure right here. Maybe Mox is trying to get Hobbs to get out of the ring.
There's Pac.
Yeah, the Bastard Pac, part of the Death Riders,
The
coming in
Bastard Pac.
Yep,
Claudio Castagnoli.
coming in, you know Wheeler Yutas can't be far behind either.
And Wheeler Yuta somewhere.
Rings as Jon Moxley, the blindside shot
A
on
blindside
Powerhouse
shot.
Hobbs. And remember
Ooh.
the last time these two men faced off last April, Tony, it was Hobbs suffering that catastrophic knee injury, a rupture
Thank you.
places that kept Hobbs out of action for months.
And they kept him out for months. Hobbs already has his work cut out for him, guys, because we're in Cincinnati.
What a belly to
But the
belly,
fact that
what a
the
belly to
Death
belly
Riders are
throw.
around even amplifies that.
Absolutely. But Taz,
Yeah.
we talked about your history with Powerhouse Hobbs as a member of Team Taz.
You know, I'm thinking this is definitely going to be a
Not only
disqualification.
by yourself, but Don Callis for his limitless potential, and now here tonight, challenging for the AEW Championship, World Championship.
Oh, hard shot to the chest.
Maximizes that potential.
It'd be something else, man, if Hobbs could conquer the world champion.
Yeah, we
in his
saw
hometown
Ospreay
right here in
earlier.
Cincy. That'd be impressive. If anybody can do it, it's Powerhouse Hobbs. And I just want to say I'm real proud of Hobbs. I'm proud of Brian Cage. I'm proud of Hook. Former members of Team Taz, being throughout this Maximum Carnage show. I'm happy about that.
And chops to the chest. Standing strike exchange is hot. Wow, look at that. Hobbs taking Moxley off his
Hobbs
feet.
just took out.
Fans, in 3 weeks, we're coming back to Atlanta. That's on Wednesday, February 5th. And that'll be
Uh-oh.
tomorrow. Use code AEW.
Hobbs is in Death Riders territory. Right into Team of the Timekeepers area.
Atlanta as Hobbs and Moxley fighting over by the Timekeepers table to our left.
Yeah, I'm not sure if one of you guys hit it because we've been doing a lot of
How's
chatting
it come,
here during
Nick?
the beatings of this
Or
match.
Hinder?
But as we know, like, Mox is the guy who, correct me if I'm wrong, who brought Hobbs into AEW technically.
That's right. It was Powerhouse Hobbs. He was a young competitor. We've seen a lot of him, again, on AEW Dark, Taz. It was almost like a proving ground for the future stars, but it was John Moxley that recognized the potential and brought Hobbs in for
Hobbs is outside. Hobbs to the outside.
World champion as Moxley
Tope Suicida.
sending Hobbs into the barricade to our left.
You know,
In
that
the
was great
barricade.
speed and explosivity by the AEW World Champion, John Moxley, who, by the way, is in tremendous condition. Seems like he cut a few LBS.
And they're fighting into the...
Yeah, he is ripped, and not many times you see Moxley dive out of
Fighting
the
into
ring
the
like
crowd.
that. You know what? He's home. He's in Cincinnati. He's fired up even more.
Yeah, but now you're dealing with a guy, you know, like Hobbs, who's
Yeah, fighting right into the crowd. Yuta should be out there somewhere.
Powerhouse Hobbs is a man, I mean, he said it himself. He's been shot, he's been stabbed. He's a man that has a bullet, or it's in his arm, shrapnel, still in his body.
That's true. It's a true story. Yeah.
Hobbs has lived a tough life to just get to this point. And to have that injury, that catastrophic knee injury last year while facing John Moxley for the first time ever, you know that can't sit well with Hobbs.
No, but Hobbs, well, he's a fighter, he's a battler, he's always been not a hometown man, the world heavyweight champion, pounded on the head right there of Hobbs.
Uh-oh. Can take a bite.
Moxley believing he's got this match well in hand, but underestimate Powerhouse Hobbs at your own peril, John Moxley.
Once again, fans, don't forget we're going to stay with this one as long as it takes. We could have a new champion before the night is over.
What a strength.
It's amazing, isn't he?
Hobbs
Ouch.
driving Moxley into the corner now.
Moxley into the
Hobbs has
corner.
turned this match in his favor.
Hobbs going up top.
Right? Use the strength, use the power.
Yeah, absolutely, but right now he's getting vicious.
Hey, the ear. Pulling a Mike Tyson.
Trying to bite the earring out of Moxley's ear.
Ooh.
Look at the viciousness of Powerhouse Hobbs.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Hobbs is pulling a Mike Tyson.
And Moxley seems surprised, seems stunned as he's driven to the floor, and fans don't go near because the
Driven to the
AEW
floor
World
is
Championship match
nice.
continues. You can see Hobbs with the blood of John Moxley on his lips, and Moxley stunned.
Yeah, turn the table on Moxley.
Moxley going right for the...
Got
Yeah.
him hurt. Go get him.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, Hobbs will not stop. He will stay all over John Moxley.
Once again, the action, thaifully for us, going to the
Timekeepers,
table.
Timekeepers
Right
area.
hand into the face of Moxley.
Uh-oh.
As referee Paul Turner trying his best to restore order here, but with two titans of the ring like Powerhouse
Nina
Hobbs and John
Shafir
Moxley,
just walking
Oh,
around.
absolutely. It definitely is. It's a tough job for the referee, Paul Turner. There's no doubt about it.
Boy.
I'm thinking it's going to be a disqualification, Nick.
Moxley upside down underneath the table.
Hobbs trying to drag the champion back into the ring, back.
Oh, he's going right to that ear.
The ear is bleeding, man. Sorry.
Oh, the ear. Ear is bleeding even more.
Pretty bad. Yeah, it is.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't realize how bad it was bleeding. I'm looking at it now.
Cauliflower ear crowd. Again going after the ear.
But I'm telling you,
I mean, think about what John Moxley said all these months. He's trying to bring out the viciousness, the violence of the AEW roster.
That's right.
And John Moxley
Hinder, stay, please.
getting that and more
This is going to be a good
tonight at the
match
hands of Powerhouse
here.
Hobbs.
In the ring. Win it in the ring.
Referee is
Oh,
working
Turner
hard
is
to get
saying
these
put
guys
him
back
in
in
the,
the ring.
saying get it in the ring.
the blood's just streaming down from that ear.
Bleeding bad.
And the referee wants to check it out here.
Powerhouse Hobbs. He's got that elbow all loaded up, and
Elbow
Moxley
loaded up. Ooh,
Right now, it's no
Moxley
defense,
just
guys.
went
None at all.
down.
Couldn't get his hands up that time to block it.
unfamiliar territory as of late for the AEW World Champion.
Crouching for Moxley.
Those forearms are lined up right on that ear.
I don't know where he's, my
The
friend.
Cincinnati crowd, of course, not reacting well to their hometown hero John Moxley being badmouthed by Powerhouse Hobbs.
Moxley is coming on
Cincinnati crowd is
strong.
probably the only people outside of the Death Riders that would willingly cheer for John Moxley.
I would agree to that, especially the
Ooh.
rampage that John Moxley's been on in AEW.
What a Moxley just collapsed again.
Cassidy, Bryan Danielson. Moxley just has blood all
Let's
over
go
his chest
Moxley
now, guys.
chance
He's
ringing
losing a
now.
lot of blood out
Let's
there.
go Moxley, let's go Hobbs chance.
And looks like he's getting fired up here. Look at Mox.
Moxley went down. And back up again.
All of that from the ear of John Moxley.
Doing the ear. Wow.
The AEW World Championship is on the line. Dynamite, Maximum Carnage, our main event powerhouse. And a bloody John Moxley battling it out live here tonight.
Yeah, Hobbs is amazing.
And again, just to touch on that blood, a lot of blood out of the champion's ear, side, left side. You know,
I mean,
unusual place.
Hobbs is... Okay,
Bit by Hobbs.
I'm thinking disqualification, but if Hobbs does win outright, I won't be upset.
The earring out of the ear of John Moxley.
That ear, dude. I mean, taking a page right out of Mox's book with that viciousness.
John Moxley, the man who has held the AEW World Championship hostage since defeating Bryan Danielson this past October. Now perhaps in the most
Actually, chance ringing
of his
out.
fourth reign as AEW World Champion, Tony.
Ooh.
Perhaps, I think without a doubt, he is.
Exchanging punches, head punches like that.
Hobbs sent to the floor. Maria Shafir behind the referee's back.
Maria
Using the heel of her foot
Shafir.
into the side of the head.
Now, Marina's been just stewing out here on the outside, trying to find an opportunity to do something to Hobbs, and that was it.
Moxley and Hobbs.
Mox and Hobbs are
Every time we see
going
Moxley
at
come near
it.
our desk, the hairs on the back of my neck, Tony. I know. Stand straight up. Right now, Moxley going back to work, looking perhaps for the Death Rider on Hobbs.
That's exactly what he wants. Oh, look at the power here.
Yeah, the power of Hobbs, the broad back
Hobbs.
of Hobbs preventing Moxley from cinching in the grip, and the shoulder block once again sends the champion to the mat.
Yeah, tough to do that to a guy the size Shivani of Mox, but what power by Hobbs.
I know, but again, the champion tried to pop back up, but he could not.
Taz, it's that football background, that first step explosion that Powerhouse Hobbs possesses.
Sure thing, and he's coming right now.
Wow. Oh, Moxley's back up.
Moxley up to his feet, but
He's
Moxley
up
might be
again.
out on his feet. He
Whoa.
gets up, perhaps just out of instinct alone, as Hobbs once again into the corner. And remember, it was very similar circumstances. Hobbs with Moxley in the corner. Hobbs hitting his knee on that middle turnbuckle, which
Hobbs is
exploded
coming on
that patellar
strong.
tendon.
Then he went down to the floor, could not get back up. Remember it well, it was in Jacksonville, Florida.
As Moxley, boot to the midsection, the double underhook, went to kick the
Double
leg, but Hobbs
underhook.
reverses
Ooh.
Hobbs.
Hobbs.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, look at that power.
Dangerous slam from
Oh,
Powerhouse.
strongest slam. 1, 2. Oh, 2. Shafir looking concerned.
Powerhouse, stay on him.
Fans remember coming up this Saturday night, Collision Texas death match between Hangman Adam Page, Christopher Daniel Deeply, personal match, plus Kazuchika Okada, Tomohiro Ishii for the Continental Championship. Right now, Powerhouse off. Well, counter right there, but Moxley transition. Jujikatami, the cross-arm breaker. Center of the ring.
What a counter by
What
Moxley.
a move. Look at all that blood on the mat.
Together. But again, easier said than done, Taz, especially slickened with the blood of Moxley.
Absolutely. That bicep is being torn up right now with this Jujikatami, this cross-arm breaker.
As Moxley He went to adjust his position, but Hobbs was able to clasp his fingers together, and now diving towards the ropes, finding the relief of the rope break from the official Paul Turner.
Rope break. Oh man, this is a good match.
Counter out, stacking up Mox and then getting to the rope. Whoa. Referee stopping because the man was in the ropes.
Hobbs was in the ropes. The referee
Oh,
called for a
forever
break.
changing. Yeah, really, Yuta.
Not at all.
Man, really, Yuta.
Paul Turner, his
Knew
attention
Wheeler Yuta
diverted by
would
John
come out.
Moxley.
That's the best thing we can say about Wheeler Yuta is snake.
As Moxley now, perhaps the path clear.
Oh, spine to the pine.
Tough spine buster right there by the challenger. Can he do it?
Straps go down, you know business is come. Strap goes down, you know business is about to pick up.
John Moxley with only 14 singles losses in his AEW career.
Torture
Perhaps on the
ref.
verge of his 15th.
Wants that backbreaker, but nice counter with that rear naked choke.
Naked choke here.
The choke is cinched in. Hobbs makes it to the ropes. But Shafir!
Here with the
briefcase.
briefcase.
The referee didn't see it. Moxley
1, 2, 3. Wow. Even Shafir is concerned.
Instincts by Hobbs, but can he survive the paradigm shift?
He's got him. Two. Got him.
Hobbs is out again. Now the bulldog choke this
Bulldog
time.
choking.
Sitting through with that bulldog choke too.
Holy.
John Moxley, the bulldog choke is cinched in. Hobbs goes out. John Moxley.
Got choked
Man.
out. Yeah. Nothing you can do with that.
And still, All Elite Wrestling World Champion, John Moxley.
Way to go by Powerhouse Hobbs, though.
Took 2 consecutive blows to the
Big
head.
ups by Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh
Look
no.
at this. Oh my God, this is bad for
Oh
Hobbs.
no.
The Death Riders just swarming
Death
Powerhouse
Riders coming
Hobbs.
out.
I mean, he put Hobbs
5
put
on
the
1,
champion
that
through
ain't
hell in
right.
his hometown, but now he's about to go through hell himself. We see a
Oh
bloody but
no, got a
victorious John
chair
Moxley is
out.
now
The Death Riders.
We've seen what they've done to Orange Cassidy, what they've done to Bryan Danielson. I'm afraid to even think of what they had to do.
Look at that to the knee.
Oh, they're going
That
to
was
the knee.
the surgically
Right to the
repaired
bad knee.
right knee of Powerhouse Hobbs. Moxley knows that better than anybody. It was the match with Moxley that Hobbs ruptured that knee.
You see that the brakes is being ripped off by Claudio.
It's
That big
being
knee
ripped
brace
off.
to expose that injured knee. The surgically repaired knee, I should say.
And you heard the reaction throughout this match. This Cincinnati crowd in support of John Moxley, but even they can condone
Oh,
what he's doing here tonight to
Pillmanize.
Powerhouse
They're
Hobbs.
trying to end his career is what they're
Trying
trying
to
to do right now,
Pillmanize
and they may
him.
be successful at it.
I think you're right, and that steel chair is wrapped across that surgically repaired knee.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
trying to.
God!
Oh, Pillmanize. No. No, still 10 hinder. Death Riders clean the field. Rated FTR coming out.
The rated R superstar Cope. Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR. And Powerhouse Hobbs needs serious medical attention after this assault by the Death Riders. And fans, we will see you this Saturday night on Collision.
Collision or Dynamite was good. I give Dynamite. Yeah, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you all give Dynamite? Or, yeah, Dynamite. I myself give it about an 8.5. You know, Moxley losing was disappointing. You know, Hook beating Cage I liked, but disappointed because it was by disqualification. 7.5. Hinder you didn't watch, but okay. So yeah, Kenny Omega was good. Kenny Omega beat Brian Cage, but the Callis family beat Omega down. So, but yeah, so that was pretty. It was pretty decent. let's see here. See who we can. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if they're not on here. Yeah, let's see if our good friends are not. See if our good friends at the round table aren't on. And if the round table is on, then we're gonna hit them with a little bit of a raid. Because they should be doing trivia tonight. Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Yeah, let's see if the roundtable's on. Yep, Roundtable Pro Wrestling Pod's on. They're doing their usual trivia tonight. So let's say we, we're gonna read the round table. Get ready for a wee bit of trivia from them. Yeah, we're gonna send a bit out to them. So, and I'll be back on Saturday for Collision, but until then, I must bid you adieu. So until then, goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang!